Hello and welcome back to our game as the Byzantine Empire. So, as we ended in the last one, we're getting some war goals ready on Yugoslavia and Bulgaria. We'll be looking to conquer them as well, looking at France. So, we obviously got the empire back. We're now going to be looking into, can we expand it? There are decisions in your tree which basically allow you to call the Balkans, the Levant, I think it's North Africa, and then also Italian lands, so trying to restore that Eastern Rome. Yeah, so we declare war on Italy. We're going to try and immediately speed through while their troops aren't on the front, because it looks like they're tied up elsewhere. Hopefully we can push through and take that land. That will give us a better sort of angle into Yugoslavia as well. Okay, there we go. The French have now joined, so we can push down into this Syrian land, try and take some of the land down by Aleppo, hopefully push for the ports. Let's see if we can take them off of Kos, Rhodes. Lovely. And then yeah, we'll put those guys down into the African front to try and help sweep down and clean up some of this Levant area of Africa. Okay, so there we go, we've got some nice encirclements of some of these Italian divisions. Let's see if we can grab the rest of the coastline just to stop them managing to come in and reinforce. And we'll keep seeing if we can try and snake around the Yugoslavians. Okay, the Romanians are actually pushing in, so you can see they're actually getting towards Constantinople because they have pushed through Bulgaria so far. But if we can wrap up this bit of France real quick, we can send these troops over to help deal with those coming in. Okay, and that focus cancelled. Why is that? Oh, did they take the states? They have. Okay. I think it cancels if... Yeah, so they took... Aegean? I don't know. Don't know exactly how to pronounce it, but we'll send some troops over there to hopefully hold that front for a bit. Now, a lot of their forces should be stuck fighting the Bulgarians. They shouldn't be paying too much attention to me, but the AI does seem to unnaturally focus. See. Oh, there we go. Achievement in the bottom. Freedom or death. As Greece liberate Albania while being at war with Italy. So we got that achievement there. There's actually two other achievements that would have fired if I hadn't got them already. Which is when you take over Constantinople and you click the decision to rename it. Well, you click the decision to form the Byzantines. You get I believe you get one achievement for forming the Byzantine Empire, and you get another one for renaming Constantinople, which I believe you might be able to also get with the Margali idea, which is why there's two for that. But yeah. Anyway, we're pushing Romania a little bit back out. And we're going to keep moving these troops down, see if we can snipe Beirut or something so we can get through to their forces and just cut off them getting any more forces into this area. But yeah, they're fighting against, I think it's Iraq as well on the side there, so it's not going to be too easy for them. Oh, there we go, can we take Damascus? Nice. Okay, let's keep seeing if we can push into Yugoslavia. You can see they are pushing us back a little bit here and there. It's a bit more of a static front. Okay, we need to take back a little bit more land before we continue that. So maybe we'll see if these troops can do it. Haven't got many, but it should be enough to at least hold this land. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, back over at Yugoslavia, what's happening? Can we push in, take some of these supply depots? If we take Skop, that's definitely not how you pronounce it, by the way. But if we could take that, that would be a great little supply hub just to give us some supply in these mountainous regions. Although we're not suffering too bad from attrition at the moment. But let's see if we can clear some of this railway around Thessaloniki, as well as we can now reuse that strategy from the first time actually with this little bit of land. So let's see if we can trap in these units that are down south. There's such a mix there. Is that Romanians, Italians, Austrians? Yeah. big mix of forces coming to fight us. But yeah, we've managed to encircle them. We can wipe them out pretty easily. I mean, the real goal will be able to connect our two fronts. This is the hard part you have as Byzantium fighting against sort of the rest of Europe. It's holding that tight, thin sort of border you have. Here we go. I didn't have coast guards, that's on me. Let's get a couple guys, see if we can drag them across, maybe get them across in time to defend, but I don't think we will. Praying for a submarine intercept. No, they've landed. Okay. They have 2 ports, is it there? Yeah, okay. So we're just going to shove the troops onto the front and see if we can snake through and steal those ports back off them. Yeah, we'll just grab a few more from the line as well. Hopefully that should help. Oh, almost got one of the ports. But yeah, they're gonna put a few troops in here, but it does give us an opportunity to maybe encircle a few of them and kill off a few of their troops at once. So maybe this might work out well. Okay, let's see if we can send these guys maybe to snake down to the port. Even if we can just encircle this one unit, that's one less unit that's going to be in this pocket, and that's always quite good. Okay, and they are counter-attacking down by Thessaloniki, where our line's thinned out a little bit. But yeah, we'll just push in where we can. Take these empty tiles they're leaving. There we go, a nice little encirclement of one of their mountaineers. That's good as well, because they're special forces, they won't be able to have them back for a little while. And let's see if we can push them back across the river. Maybe see if we can cut off one more guy. No, they're flooding in reinforcements there. But we have pushed them back again. And it's a lot more holdable now. Okay. There you go. So we did manage to push them one more tile, and now we've got them properly pinned. Now the good thing is they have taken Corfu, so a lot of their troops, if we can push them out of this port, will retreat back into there where there isn't a port. So we actually will just get to kill off a lot of these units. Yeah, I think that's 6 or 7 units that died there, which is good. And we'll now get these guys back on the front and see if we can continue to push out. Okay. Okay, can we take Gamble? Take back Alexandropolis. Begin just trying to branch out, push out, and get some of our land back. Maybe keep pushing up this coast, because I think that's another one of the actual things that we need is the Romanian coast. Okay, there we go, we're just starting to push out now into this area. See if we can maybe encircle them across the coastline. Takes a few more supply lines away, just keep our guys in good supply, keep their guys in low supply, that's always the best way to do it. I mean, the real aim from this push is, can we push back up and link up with our troops over in mainland Greece? Which it does look like we may be able to do. Okay. There we go, pushing into main sort of Bulgarian land now. Some of these border territories, trying to take them back from Romania. Okay, we are 1 tile away from actually making this encirclement. Can these guys push it from this side instead? Yeah, looks like we can. And there you go, that's another like 5 divisions encircled down there, which is great. And it means we can now begin to unify these front lines. And we'll support tack in. Nice. Alright, yeah, let's unify this line up. So grab that, drag that. Grab all of these in this area. Control click them on. And then we'll retail some of these guys here to just hit these encircled units. Nice. Okay, nice. We've shored up that line now. Means we've got a lot more stable front, and a lot more troops can move around to support each other on this front. And it does mean we've actually pushed a little bit in towards the Romanian border, actually on that right flank. So let's see if we can push further up with the left flank now, or up the centre. Yeah, let's kick Italy out again. Just keep pushing them back. Send a couple guys. Support attack with the guys that are just holding the tile. Let's see if we can push some of these tiles as well. Doesn't look too likely. I mean, it is the mountains. It's always going to be a tough battle. Okay, we did push them out of Albania again. And then hopefully we can start to push down that coast shortly. Oh, it looks like we might have a little opportunity for encirclement of these 3 divisions. It's not much, but it's always worthwhile getting encirclements when you can. I mean, I know I don't play that optimally for encirclements because I have a lot of infantry, although once again, I don't really see in this game where I could have gone differently into tanks. I mean, I did get some tanks out in the French game, but I'm just not as used to using tanks really. I tend to just try and build strong infantry that's going to cut through the lines, and I try and just outproduce a lot of the enemies, get the air force, because an air force is quite an important step now in the game. Okay, let's see if we can grab another supply line here, just into Yugoslavian territory. Keep trying to push them out. Have got a little break in the centre. Taking Sofia, that's a good supply hub, obviously being the old capital of Bulgaria. Alright, another little encirclement opportunity. Can we get this here? Because that's actually a couple of tank divisions down there, so a couple of Romanian tank divisions that wouldn't make it back out. Okay, he's going to come in and support from behind, see if we can get this stuff for encirclement, which once again has tank divisions in. Those would be huge. Break out of Sofia. Can we get that encirclement back? Maybe try and push him back out of Sofia. Take this tile just to the south as well, so we can get something out of this. There we go, we made it in. Nice. Okay, just keep pushing them back. All these little encirclements, just weakening their front lines. It's great. They've pushed out of that encirclement as well. See if we can get some troops across. Re-encircle them. What do we need? What do we need? Yep. Modern cataphracts. Let's do it. Just a few more research bonuses. Make my equipment better. Just make me trade better, really, with the enemy. There we go. They're all trying to pull out of that pocket now. Wonder if we can get a couple units, maybe just to do a couple of pins. Just to hold them in there for that little second longer, but I don't actually think we'll be able to. Maybe we'll get 1 or 2 of their units before they manage to get out, but yeah, we'll just have to push where we can. Okay, that's a weak tile, let's take that. I mean, a huge step actually would be getting across this river, so let's see if we can push in here where it's quite weak and see if we can get across for now. Come on. Okay, keep going up this coast, keep taking the ports. Ports are probably one of the best cost-effective supply lines you've got in the game. And I mean, we've already got dominance over the Black Sea, because not many nations can get in there, so we are holding that down at least. Okay. Let's snake round, see if we can just push right across the river. There we go, into Bucharest, it's open. I don't know how long, how much land we need to take actually for them to capitulate. Hopefully it's not too much, because to get the Romanians to capitulate would be huge. Come on. Straight into the next one, the supply hub, let's go. And there we go, Romania has capitulated, which is great. Let's kill anything that sort of survived in some of the encirclements. Looks like there's a few Yugoslavian troops in here and there. Are we all with anyone up that way? I don't think so. No, so now we can push everything onto that front with Yugoslavia, and hopefully we should be able to push straight through them. Come on, break these tiles, see if we can flank round, take the ports. Just got to keep pushing for encirclements, let's go, come on. I have to say, I think Greece is probably one of my favourite starting nations. It's between them and Hungary, to be fair, for the amount of war and expansion you can do. I mean, in this region, the Balkans is such a good region for expansion in the game, because there's so many different places to fight, and if you can conquer it, it's such a good little thorn in the side of any of the European powers. So that's why I've obviously started my channel off playing these ones, because they're some of my favourites. But also feel free, let me know in the comments any of your favourites, any of your favourite nations to play, and I will have a look. Favourite past, favourite nations, just because, yeah, it'd be some good ideas for the videos. I've got a few more in mind, but just want to see what people want to see really, and what people think are the best sort of pass or most fun playthroughs. Okay, they've cut me off there. Let's see if we can break through, breaking back out. There we go, wait till the tile's empty and just try and walk straight in behind them. Sarajevo, let's take that. Just try and pin Dubrovnik. Let's see if we can stay around that Italian division that got in and just stop me from unencircling my troops. I mean, those troops that are encircled, they are still pushing like heavily. So, not really an issue at the moment. They haven't been pinned in place, stopped. Okay, let's see, can we make our way to Novi Sad? Oh, there we go. So where we were encircling them earlier, you can see now the effect of that. We've got all these empty tiles. Like, it's 1942, a lot of nations would be able to fill their full front line, but all these little encirclements we managed to make earlier on, even if it was just, 5-10 divisions, like that's 5-10 divisions less that are going to be on that front, which just does leave some of these weaker nations exposed on their front. Come on, let's take it, especially if we get a couple troops. Oh, I think we had a couple overruns there actually as they tried to retreat out, because we managed to close it before they could get out. Let's see if we can keep pinning those while we then encircle them. There we go. Nice few more divisions. 8 or 9 divisions probably taken, but once again, they're just not making it back to fight us. So yeah, look how free this land is down here. Oh, I mean, our guy pushed very far. Okay. I mean, let's see if we can save him, but he might have pushed a step too far, I think, on his own. Okay, shift click him up there. Let's just see if we can run through to support him. I mean, he's holding. What a hero if he does make it back out. What have we got? Okay, so we're sweeping up the rest of this sort of Romanian land that sort of stayed. Let's take it. Oh, Yugoslavia capitulated, so hopefully we did get that guy out. There we go, that's this little Romanian wing dealt with. Yeah, no, our guy's there. And now technically they're encircled the Italian forces that pushed in, so let's see if we can push around Fiume and then take the port itself. And now it's really going to be the race into Italy. because hopefully, I think we killed a lot of Italian troops in these encirclements. I mean, we've got 3 or 4 more there, maybe 5 or 6, but yeah, the real hope is that you can sweep in past the Alps sort of quite quickly. So let's make sure that we clear up these few troops that are trapped, make sure that we can free up all our forces to just make the sort of rush down Italy. Takes a grab, take these lands, clean that. Nice. Yeah, I don't see any Italians actually coming to this border, so let's get a battle plan going. Let's just turn to go aggressively, just push in, take what they can, and then we'll manually select some just to push for major victory points like Venice and try and cut off that whole northern Alpine region, just because then that'll be huge for us to push through. Okay, and then yeah, keep snaking down, snake for the victory points, all down that western coast of Italy. This would be great if we can get them, because obviously, like I said, it's one of our clicks is to get the Italians, Italian land. We can core that later in the game. Okay, let's see if we can get around Venice, because it looks like they've just stacked a load of troops in there. I imagine that might be some of their troops coming from land abroad and stuff, like down from Libya, coming back to defend after we killed a lot of their forces in the Balkans. But they'll also be getting raided by my ships to British ships. I think just getting raided by everyone, because I don't actually think they have many allies. Okay, keep on snaking, keep going around. Let's get our air force up into their airfields, get the air over southern Italy. Let's keep it in northern Italy just for now. The majority of the fighting's happening there, and hopefully in southern Italy we've made our breakthroughs. Yeah, this is where they're holding strong. And like I said, we really want to bomb them out the Alps. Just a couple of encirclements here and there. There we go. Their leader's been disposed, which actually means we're probably going to get the Civil War event shortly, which I don't know if we want, because I don't know if we actually have to retain that land ourselves or if it can be held by a puppet for the event. I have a feeling it's going to be ruined, because it will be we have to hold it ourselves or something. Okay. Yeah, protect our skies, sure. A little bit more tech boost for our planes. Put another line on our planes. Trains we are good on. And yeah, equipment's not looking too bad across the line, considering we've been attacking for almost a year of game time now. A few more divisions out, send them in. Reinforce. There we go, another couple. There we go, 3 Italian units encircled there. Let's put down, see if we can cut them off. And yeah, you know what, let's just run down the east coast of Italy. See if those divisions can make it far. We should have enough troops coming in that we can keep reinforcing. There we go. Actually, 120-day bonus for fighting in Italy and France. And yeah, we will transfer territory over to Italy. Oh, it looks like we've just taken that province in time as well, so it's actually pushed us that whole province. So what we really want to do now is see if we can flood our troops into there as quick as possible, and then just tell them to go on full out attack, and we'll tell them to obviously hit this little northern bit as well. Just keep trying to circle their troops down there. But yeah, so that triggered the event. Obviously we were the ones with the territory inside, So we now have an Italian puppet as well, which is great. But that does mean we lost Albania again. Maybe I shouldn't have transferred all the land actually and just let them build from where they were. Okay, that was a bit of a mistake. If you're playing this yourself, if you want to do this playthrough, I'd advise not kicking that button. I didn't realise it would give away land that's considered like our claim territory. That's really annoying. Full control of Italian states, so we don't know just yet. But I think, yeah, we're not going to be able to click that button until we work on getting their autonomy down, use the autonomy system, get them down, and then steal their, just integrate them. That would have been really nice to have got that manpower tick, but hey, we'll have it in the form of a puppet. They'll continue to actually develop the land, so when we do finally get the annex on them, it'll be so much more valuable, that land. But yeah, let's just try and snake some divisions now down the front line. See if we can get to Sicily, because that's always the sticky point. If you have to take that, it's always a pain to take. Keep trying to push into Rome as well, take the capital. Although we are in the civil war stage of them, so hopefully they'll capitulate a little bit sooner than they should do if you were just invading Italy on your own. Is that 3 Yugoslavians? They must have been exiled into Italy. But yeah, we'll clean them up. And then our guys should push down, join the front line. There's railroad people in, so we just fill in those lines. Yeah, I mean, we're looking at 1 to 2 divisions of tile, so this isn't going to be difficult at all to take out. Let's take out this port as well, just to keep our guys in supply. And then we can basically push all of these guys around here into Rome. Railroad people in. And see if we can take Rome. You know, anytime we encircle, take these ports, take all that off them. Let's go. How's it going down in Sicily? Okay, we managed to cross the strait, which is always a tough part. So now we push towards Palermo. Come on. Maybe actually we get a guy to hold so they don't just run straight around the back of us. Perfect, there we go, they've capitulated, so we'll clean up any of the last troops that are there from their allies, volunteers. I think that's French forces there. Yeah, just crush them. Okay, nice. So can we click the button? The button's not highlighted, so no, but what's this, persecute in activities? Yeah, might as well. And yeah, it doesn't count as us controlling all the states. Maybe that's because of Sardinia? Could be. Okay, so the peace deal happened. I sort of skipped over what happened because, it was a chaotic peace deal. I don't know how, but for some reason, British Malaya got the Balkans, the entirety of the Balkans. I don't know what happened because I definitely clicked to take it all. It just glitched out in the peace deal, but obviously it being British Malaya, we're hoping they won't have any troops down here because why would they? Although they will have the allies, I think, of Poland, so Poland will start to flood down, and obviously Britain and stuff. But we're going to try and push in as quick as possible, take back this land, see if we can get it and core it, because that would be huge. Although we can't core it because we don't have Albania because of the Italians. Okay, there's been a fair few misclicks. Also seemed like Britain got the Levant area, which is really annoying as well. But we'll just have to keep pushing into that territory. I don't even know how British Malaya would have that. Like, what war score could they possibly have had in this war? Unless Britain just gave it to them, but that's so bizarre for them to give them that. I don't know. There's been something that's gone on in that peace deal. I mean, hey, it's a non-historical game. So apparently Malaya just deserves all of the Balkans because that's how non-historical works. But yeah. Okay, we're going to keep trying to push in. Obviously, any opportunity we got for the encirclements, we're going to take them. Going to keep pushing up that coastline. Yeah. There we go. Oh, we've actually got the Russians coming in from the other side. which is good. But once again, let's just hope they don't take this sort of stuff in peace deals, because I do need this land. I think this is going to be one of those games where if I want to complete it, I might have to go to war with every big faction and every major. So yeah, this video might get a lot longer. But yeah, okay, let's get the Air Force back over. Let's just actually assign it to a general, because at this point I don't want to be able to. I don't want to be having to micro the Air Force. I need to keep microing to get my troops out. Yeah, here comes the forces. So what's that? We got some Chile down here. God, they're coming from all over the world now to try and crush us. Okay, yeah, defending our seas, just keep going down that. You know what, we are going to join the Japanese faction, because I think we're going to be at the point where we need some allies in the fight, but we also just need someone to distract a bit of the attention away. And I think they also are at war with a few of the places that we will need to go to war with soon. Come on. Keep it going. Like, these guys all snaked in, it looks bad, but actually where they don't have divisions to fill their front line, I think we can actually snake in. Well, we can out-snake them almost and try and get encirclements based on large pocketed divisions. Here we go, down there. Don't even have the intel to actually see how many units are in that pocket. I don't imagine it's many, but that's weird. Okay. He's just still going. Oh, to be fair, he's going to potentially link up with the Italian line, which means that he will have supply again. Because although they're not in the war, they are at least my puppets, so, you know, that may not actually work out too badly. Come on. See if he can support out. We can't afford to let this front stabilise and battle through all this difficult terrain again. Come on. Keep pushing. Try and push back to the front. Get these encirclements going. Let's go. Come on. Okay, we're pushing into this bit in Africa. That's good, but there are a lot of units here, because I think, yeah. So Iraq was in the faction with the Japanese, so they've already been on this border for quite a while, because they were already at war. And yeah, that is the US, so I guess the US are in the war against me now, because they will have joined the Allies. Which I can't even remember which way Britain went, because I feel like Britain went down a different ideology, but yeah. Oh well, I guess the AI just hates us, which is no different to usual. Okay, yeah, with the supply struggling down there, but we should hopefully be able to hold and then reinforce them, hopefully, if we can take out Malaya. Infantry expert, great. Deploy a few more divisions to bolster the front lines. Yeah, cool. Oh. The British troops who've been given military access to the Italian land, so we're just having little skirmishes apparently over this river. Yeah, let's pull them out. Let's just get them garrisoning the ports in Greece, because that's the bit of sea where I'm expecting them to try and land. But yeah, I can walk for Italian land, and it looks like the Allies can also walk for Italian land. So thanks, Italy, for making this complicated. Okay, pull those guys back on the front, get them off the Soviet border, because we're not at war with them. Oh, looks like they're actually maybe trying to snake around us a bit. Okay, whatever exposes their front line, to be fair. But we'll see if we can drag it up a little bit and just get some troops back up there to stop them snaking in too far into Turkey, because obviously that is core territory, so we're enjoying the manpower and factories from there. Okay, let's keep going, keep trying to push them out. I think we are consistently making ground now, so this isn't actually going too bad. Okay, circle cavalry division. The famous 1942 cavalry divisions that were still riding around. I mean, great. War bonds, terrorism. Just doing all these, making sure my war support and manpower, my war support stability stays high. Don't want any issues with that. Okay, let's see if we can shove some of these fleets together. Yeah, we'll shove the subs like that with the sub guy. High repair priority, and yeah, we have like no naval control, which to be fair, we're fighting the British and they've already got quite dominant over Africa. Ah, I've realised we're losing because I did take actually some territory from the French on the peace deal. I took a lot of African land, so I did take Tripoli and stuff like that. So we're actually now losing that to the British because I forgot to put anything there. Okay, our navy actually stands a chance now. We're losing that land, but maybe we'll send something over there to support it, but I just think we need our troops up here for now. And to keep pushing in where they can on this front. That's great, come on, keep going. Come on. It's such a tough fight down here. Okay, come on, come on. Just got to keep reinforcing, keep holding, trying to hold as much land as possible. I mean, if we could take Beirut, that would be great, but I just don't think it's possible. Get a few more divisions out. They're low trained, but do I really care? We just need guys in the front. Maybe not the best way to go about it, but you know. Keep pushing for the Balkans. To be fair, the good thing about them pushing into all that African land is they will just be spreading themselves thinner, so it actually may not be the worst thing that they're shoving into there, but we will try and support it at some point, hopefully, if they haven't taken it all by the time I get around to it. Okay, there's starting to be little gaps here and there. Let's keep pushing, see if we can pin these guys in place. But yeah, this is just a lot of heavy fighting. I mean, we're against the Allies. I don't actually know fully who else they're against, but it does seem like we've got a fair few trying to just mess up our day. Okay, there we go. So now they only actually have Beirut to supply those guys in that region. Do we just keep pushing down? Maybe we should stabilize for a second. Okay, let's take the other supply hub. Snake in where they're weak. Yeah, just encircle this division. Oh, there's a few there. 3 pops? 4 pops. So yeah, the helmets popping up tells you how many have actually died. So it looked like 4 divisions actually were on that tile. That's quite nice. Are they going to actually make it out Beirut? No, there we go, 1 pop. So it actually looks like we're just getting the kills and them from the encirclements. Okay, let's pin that guy, push round him. Okay, and we might actually make it into Africa. Beirut is falling. There we go, Beirut is falling. That's great. So now we should have a good amount of supply. Yeah, there's still Americans. We've got Americans holding the Suez. Ugh. Come on, seriously. pin them, kill these encircled troops. Let's just make sure they're not making it back. And now, yeah, railroad to the front line. Okay, it's actually been going well in Malaya. I just left them attacking, to be fair. Oh, look. My little guy out of, it looks like some more units went to reinforce my guy just off Italy. But, yeah, so we do still have supply there because they're our puppet, even if they're not in the war. Okay, let's get some guys in the front. Come on, come on, come on. Get in. Just do the best to hold it. And then if we can try and counter push straight to Port Said. Because we need to cross the Suez. It's another one of the sticky points, because just such a wide river, there's so many penalties that go against you when you have to attack across it. The issue is they're likely to always have troops there because it's two ports, so they'll always have potentially like port garrisons waiting. And if those port garrisons can hold long enough, then you start to get some real units reinforcing them, which is just a pain. Okay. Keep going. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, and they're counter-clicking us as well, which means that our guys aren't getting into the combat straight away. Oh, they're going to stalemate me here. Yeah. Okay, let's set a front line, build up some planning bonus, see if we can push over as our guys plan. Counter clicks. No, none of my counter clicks are working. They are just so secure behind there because it's such a good defensive line. Let's see if we can just support attack, kick them back across the Suez at least. Trying for the Levant. What do we need? So we still need Rhodes and Cyprus. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Not any of the other states yet. So once again, us giving Italy back its land has ruined that for us, but here we go, let's just try and build loads of factories in Italy and bring them onto our side, come on. There we go, shift them all to the top of the queue. Maybe we'll be able to get an annex on them shortly. Okay, so we pushed Malaya out, we're now pushing into this Polish land. What do we need? Yeah, I honestly think we can't click any of them. The only one we could potentially get without Italy is Egypt and Tunis. We will just need to, as soon as we annex Italy though, we should be able to hit the button on maybe 2, maybe 3, because I think we should be able to get some of them hopefully. I mean, we at least get the Italy one, which would be great. Yeah, the annoying thing was, you can see up there, Germany actually invaded into the Yugoslavian territory for the last bit, so we're at peace with Germany, which yes means we will have to go to war with Germany now to get the final peace. That's just so annoying. Have 9 infantry and divisions there. What's this? Defeating the Imro. We need to have 9 divisions in one tile. How does it read? 9 divisions in Macedonia, 4 divisions in Thessalonica, and 3 infantry divisions in Styrian. Okay, so it's these provinces, so we need another 7 units spread across those tiles. I guess we can take them from down here because that push is not doing anything. Let's just grab 10. Thessaloniki into there. And we'll just hope they spread out well enough. I mean, it's 10, so we do have a bit of overkill, but as soon as we can click that button, we'll click that button. And yeah, just ignore all the little skirmishes happening in my land, because my allies are at war with different people to me, and I'm not joined their wars yet, but people have mill access everywhere, so there just seems to be an absolute bunch heading around in all the different directions. Let's just send another 8 up there, because we don't need that many to hold the Suez. I mean, we're not going to be able to push in anytime soon, so... Oh, there we go. We can click the button. I'm assuming I have to leave them there for the 90 days, so I'm just going to do that. Don't want it to accidentally cancel. a bit of an annoying one to get. Okay, we're really pushing into Poland here. Yeah, just snaking our way in. So doesn't look like they've managed to reinforce many troops. I think they'll be getting attacked by the Soviets as well. So yeah, it explains why their divisions are so spread out. But yeah, I think, to be fair, as Poland crumbles, that's probably going to be the end of this video. I do want to still click the buttons, so I'm going to play on, and there'll be another video released shortly that will have the end. One way or the other, whether I win or lose the battle, we'll finish this. Hopefully I can win, but I mean, I think we're going against all the major factions. I think we even need to kill the Soviets for one of them. Well, not kill them, but you have to occupy the land, so maybe I won't go to finish like that. Oh. We're fighting the UK, but they won't send us 2 mils, so yeah, non-historical, I guess. Just, you know, they thought we needed the investment because we were probably killing too many of their troops. But yeah, I'm going to continue this, so let's clear out the rest of Poland. But yeah, if you're enjoying, leave a like, comment, you know, subscribe to see more. I've got a few other videos up on my channel, planning to release them weekly if possible. You know, I might release 2 this week now just to make sure that we get this video done, so you guys can see the results. But yeah, plan to release weekly. But yeah. And is that Poland almost gone? Yeah, I mean, who even is this defending it? Is that this? Yeah, I don't actually think there's. Oh no, it's the Polish peasant flag, isn't it? Because it's their peasant republic. I was so confused by the flags. It looked Nordic, but no, it's the Polish. But yeah. Okay, keep on going. But yeah, I think that's a good place to leave this one off, and we'll come back to trying to conquer the rest of Africa and trying to win the entire war. So thank you, and see you in the next one.